It's morning time. It's just coming up to 10 to 6 and I'm just about to hit the road, heading back north to Cavan to fish a new lake that I've never fished before. Another new lake that I'm really looking forward to trying out. So yeah, it's just coming up on the 10 to 6. It's the 30th of December, getting out just before the new year. Didn't get much fishing done over the Christmas period. I was spending that with family and stuff, so I have a week before I go back to work, and in that week I want to get out for 2 or 3 sessions. Shouldn't be an issue other than the weather. We have a bit of a storm coming in, so today we're not due any rain, but we are due high winds up to 70 kilometers an hour gusts, averaging around 35 kilometers an hour. So go up to the lake. I'm told by local guys that fish this place that there's a bit of cover there. In the swims, that there is a little bit of cover. Hopefully that's true. As I said, I've never seen this lake, never been on it. Everything I've done or everything I've seen around the lake has been on the internet. So yeah, gotta head up, get the shelter up first of all. See where that wind's supposed to be coming in west southwest. So I want to get myself comfortable for the day because it is going to be cold. It is going to be windy. Get myself tucked nice into the shelter and then get the rods out. A few new baits to try out today, or a few new oiled up baits that I normally don't oil up, but I'm going to try them out today. And let's see if we can get a few pike out. I'll see it on the bank. I'll pull out here on the smelt, right hand rod. And I missed it. Dropped run. And I lost the smelt. I just got it back out again. I didn't even feel anything on that one. That run came on smelt, but the smelt has been sitting in any baits lamprey oil. That's what the smelt has been sitting in, and this one was on the deck. So I have the left hand rod is popped up. That's just wind. Right, as we set up, smelt covered in lamprey oil. Well, we're on the bank. We are set up. Didn't get much of filming done when I was setting up because the wind was fairly cutting across me. So I just did a bit of a time lapse with the 360. But yeah, all set up. Kind of in a little bit of a sheltered area. Thank God, because the wind is fairly kicking up now. There was to be winds to 60, 65, 70 kilometers an hour today. Well, gusts anyway. And they are coming across. Be pretty steady around 30 kilometer an hour winds. Rods are a little bit exposed out on the platform. So that's why I have them tipped right up with the tips near the water, so the wind isn't catching the line and pulling them. So the run I got was on the right hand rod, fishing only maybe about 3 or 4 rod lengths out. Left hand rod is on popped up smelt, doused in lamprey oil, and the right hand rod I'm on the deck on smelt as well with lamprey oil. You know, I always like to start with smelt. Smelt is my favourite bait to start off with, and then we'll move around. Got some roach, some mackerel, some perch, some sardines, and we've got some blueies as well. So plenty of bait, all thanks to Sportfins in Lucan. So plenty of bait for the day's fishing. We'll see how we get on. We're on here now. Definitely taking it. How did I miss it again? No way. There's no way. Plenty of head shakes off it. Just as I get a small jack. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, not again. Third run on that rod. Actually had that one on. Felt alright. And I just dropped it. Right, let's get it back out again. Well, that's just coming up on 20 past 10 and just dropped another one. So that's 3 runs. I've had 2 hit into fresh air, and then that third one there I had a fish on. Felt like an okay fish. There was plenty of head shakes from it, so it was more likely a jack. But I felt a good jack, put it that way. Yeah, all 3 runs have come on the right hand rod on smelt soaked in any baits lamprey. So handy little tip for what I'm doing now is using these takeaway containers to hold the smelt. But as you can see, I'm using putting the oil and stuff in so you can leave them soaked in oil. So this is the Any Baits lamprey oil, and I got that from Sportfins Lucan. But that's what I'm doing now, and that stuff absolutely stinks. It's been doing the business for me today. Yes, hammer in. Only a small one, I think. Tiny, 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 tiny pike. Come on, get in that net. Get in. Get in. Well, lads, we finally landed on a blank saver, a little small one, about £2. But you know what? They all count, because I've had 4 runs now and missed 3 of them. So to get one on the bank is cracking. It's a little £2. Yeah, let's get it back. Little blank saver, huh? Saving the blank. And off he goes. Happy days. This is one. Hammer in. So feels a little bit better than the last jack. It's another jack. A bit bigger than the last one. Come out from that line out. I'll pick up my other rod. Come on, head into that now. Get into that now. Get in. Get in that now. Yes. Well, that's pike number 2 and a lively one. About £4, £3-4 pound. Another little cracking pike here from this Cavan lake. I was taking the hooks out of it. There was one on the outside of the mouth and it caught me on the knuckle. So I'm bleeding profusely from my fingers. But there you go. It's the little small ones that do the most damage. Right, cracker. Pike number 2. Let's get it back. And away he goes. Happy days. Not my knuckles though, look. So I'm not fishing too far out on this one. It seems to be fairly uniformed right the way out to the middle. I sent the bait boat out with Chancellor and sent the bait boat out with the deeper. And it's fairly uniform. Once you get the drop off, it drops down to about 6 foot. And then kind of levels off at 7 foot deep. And it's that wall all the way out to the centre of the lake. In front of me anyway. So just fishing the bottom of that drop off, and it's only probably about 4 odd lengths out, so it's within casting distance, so I don't have to keep using the bait boat. This is a run. We're in this time. Hello, Jack. Acrobatic one. Ooh. He's lively anyway. Get in. Now, come on, baby. Oh, get in. Get in. Oh. Come on. In you go. Get in there. Know when you're caught. Get in. Happy days. Now, barbless hooks. Happy days. There we go. Pike number 3. Nice lively jack. Just under 6 pound. 5 pound 10. Lovely little lively fella. Look at him. Pike number 3 for the day. I think that's about the 6th or 7th run. We've had a few runs that were dropped, but I think they're very, very small pike. Yeah, beautiful, absolutely beautiful little pike. And something that was pointed out to me on a pike's nose is a little love heart, and I'm going to do a close up here to show you that this one has a little love heart on its nose. So this is pointed out to me by a subscriber a couple of weeks ago. If you look here, you see it has a love heart on its nose, look. It's just that some pike will have it. I never checked the other two, but this one definitely has it. A little love heart on its nose. Off he goes. Happy days. Another small jack. Smelt again. Pike number 4. Come on, baby. Get in that net. Get in. There we go. Happy days. Run number 8 and pike number 4 landed. Another little one, about 2 pound, 2.5 pound, something like that. But what a little cracker. They're in great condition, these pike. Great condition. You could probably use that as bait. Just don't know if there's any bigger ones in here. But yeah, listen, it beats the blank, doesn't it? Pike number 4.
One thing that I was very happy about getting this Christmas was this unhooking set, tool set in the pouch. It's the Fox Radial, and I've added some of my own tools in. I got a 4-piece set. My wife got it for Christmas, but it has all the essentials you need for unhooking a pike, just like we did there. So it's got the long snipe nose pliers, long heavy duty snips for cutting those hooks that needs to be hooked if they're deep hooked. We've got a smaller snips. We've got our forceps with a rough grip forceps. We've got some wire cutters, just if you need to cut the traces or snip the traces. And then we've got a couple of just standard, really long forceps. So, yeah, really delighted that the wife picked this up to me for Christmas. So it was a great little Christmas present. So now I have all my unhooking tools just in the one spot. Just rolls up into a nice little package, thrown into the bag, and then once I have there, I know I have all my unhooking tools with me. In. Get in. It feels like a small one again. They all count. Now, let's go. There you go. Get into that net. Get in. Oh, get in. Just about. And the hooks came out just on the edge of the net. Well, it's not been a bad day at all today. Fish number 5, run number 10 on the bank. Another tiddler, but hey, they all count. Another jack on the smelt again. Did a business for me today. Every single one of these pike, every single one of those 10 runs, all came on the right hand rod, which is madness. Nothing at all on the left hand rod, even though it's the same bait, same oils, same rig, same everything. It's mad. But anyway, fish number 5 here in Cavan. Absolutely delighted with that. Look at him out there. Let's get him back. And off he goes. Happy days. Well, lads, that's it. I'm going to call it on what has been a very, very enjoyable day. We've had 5 fish out, 10 runs, we dropped 5 fish. But yeah, listen, it's been a great spot. I want to thank everybody who recommended this place to me. They recommended me 3 or 4 times by different people in the comments. So big thanks for recommending the lake. I did enjoy it. Although we didn't get any of the big girls out, we did have 5 jacks up to 5 pound 10 ounces, and we did have 10 runs. Dropped 5 of them. But listen, that's pike fishing for you. Really, really enjoyed it. Nice little spot. Will I come back? I don't know. I have a few other spots to get to between now and March. My diary is fairly full up with places that have been recommended and places that I have to go to do a few bits and pieces for people. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. As I said, I'm going to be back out on Thursday for fishing in Monaghan on the place I caught my PB on, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then it might be a river session on Saturday. So plenty of fishing to get done between now and the time I go back to work. But yeah, enjoyable. Thanks as always for watching, guys, and please do like, subscribe and hit that notification to get the notifications of the uploads when I do uploads. And until then, if you're out on the bank, tight lines.